Good morning, everyone. So I would like to welcome you to the 2019 Agriculture, Nutrition, Health Academy Week. And first, I can introduce myself. My name is John McDermott. I work for the International Food Policy Research Institution, and on their behalf, I direct a program for the CGIR called Agriculture for Nutrition and Health. So you can imagine that people in our program are quite enthusiastic participants in this week. And the Academy Week really has two important purposes. The first is to facilitate a kind of forum for people working in this cross-disciplinary space of agriculture, nutrition, and health. We all have our own disciplines, but it takes special effort to work across disciplines. And so this is a great forum where people can share lessons from lots of different places of what's working from many different perspectives. And I think you'll find that a great element of what goes on this week. The second thing, and many of us are teachers or professors or were professors, is to mentor the next generation of agriculture, nutrition, health researchers, and particularly young people in the South, because that's where all the change is going to happen and is happening. And so we see this as an important task. So in that regard, there's very few hierarchies. So there are no professors, there's no directors here. Everybody call them by your first name. It's very informal. And that's a nice thing about this week. This is one of my favorite weeks of the whole year. And it's because we get to interact with each other. There's a kind of global partnership around the Agriculture, Nutrition, Health Academy, and it arose several years ago. A lot of it started in something called the Leverhulme Center for Integrative Research in Agriculture and Health, and also around the Agriculture for Nutrition and Health program. And we've been working together a long time because we've been struggling with this kind of interface of how does agriculture work together with the nutrition and health communities? How do we get results? And as time has gone on, we've got more sophisticated, more nuanced, more impact-oriented, and I think you will see that that's happening. So behind the scenes of these agriculture, nutrition, and health academies is a kind of international partnership. And that partnership is led by the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine. And we have two outstanding leaders there who have really been driving this. Sunita Kadiala, who I think most of you know, who's been driving this, and also Joe Yates, who you're going to see all week and is important. And so they're crucial to this week. And then the rest of us are very happy to partner with us. Our program is very happy to support. And it's a great platform for all of us to meet with other people and to discuss and share experiences and to get more sophisticated about how we do research and how it will have much more benefits for the people we're trying to serve. Now, one of the fun things about the ANH Academy Week that you don't see in many other conferences and meetings is the learning labs. And we have a great 2 days of learning labs with kind of introductory keynote lectures to begin the days. And I would really like to appreciate all the groups that have put together learning labs. Some are kind of cross-institutional ones. Some are focusing on research teams that are working together and what they're showing. But you'll see a lot of different perspectives. You'll see the richness of work that's developing over time. And people put a lot of effort into that. But I think what you'll find is that they also, the people putting on the learning labs, get a lot out of working with the participants in terms of refining ideas and getting questions that they hadn't thought about and stuff. So this is quite a rich experience both for the people putting on the lab as well as the participants. And that's a great experience. Finally, while there's a global partnership around the ANH Academy Week, the key partner in any Academy Week are the national hosting institutions that help make this happen. And each Academy Week takes on the kind of culture of the hosting country that we have it in, and takes on a lot of their interests and desires. So the first Academy Week we had in Addis Ababa in Ethiopia, and that was very interesting because Ethiopia is really making a major push on improving nutrition, and they're leveraging their agriculture sector, and they have a a very young and dynamic academia. A lot of expansion of universities and people struggling to kind of study problems of relevance to the country. So it was great because we had senior policymakers who could talk to us about what they were looking for and what kind of evidence, and they were using the evidence. And then we had lots and lots of young researchers who were just bubbling and doing things and very interested to learn everything. And they created among themselves a big community of practice to work on agriculture and nutrition. So that was kind of Ethiopia. Then in Nepal, we were able to build on the long-standing partnership between research institutions, the government, and the USAID Feed the Future Nutrition Innovation Lab led by Tufts University. And we got to see a lot of that long experience of policy making, implementing programs, lots of rich research results. So that was hugely important, and a lot of Nepalese were presenting very good results, and it was a great experience. Then last year we had the Academy Week in Accra in Ghana, and there again a very different experience from the Ghanaians. They have many research institutes working on nutrition issues for a long time, leveraging them from agriculture. We saw the eagerness of policymakers to take up evidence. For example, you'll see in this meeting there's a lot of work on affordable diets. And as soon as that work was out in Accra of affordable diets, the government was taking it up, figuring out how to work on affordable diets. It was really exciting. So, of course, in India, there's a long history of nutrition and research and struggles and challenges and questions about how to do this.